Sit in an upright posture. Keep the middle axis straight. The top point of your head pointing to the sky. And your face is vertical to the ground. And you simply imagine at the top of your head there's a hook. And your head is hanging in the air. Drop your shoulders, drop your body to the ground. And simply preserve the uprightness of the body. And allow the body to relax as much as possible. Don't close your eyes yet. Just sit normally, but pay attention to the body. Feel the balance of the body. This is the adjustment to the body. And the adjustment to the mind. First is to keep your mind relaxed and friendly. Your heart should be friendly and relaxed. And your awareness should be intense. But don't force yourself to have such intensity of mind. Once you force, then your heart is tensed. Just know this body more intensively in a relaxed way. This is to increase your frequency of knowing. If we are not aware, usually our awareness is just maybe just know once in a second or 2 seconds. But now we are trying to know more frequency. And know your body more frequently. But still keep your heart gentle. So it is a gentle but intensive awareness. It is a humble awareness, a continuous. Now remember, we don't need to maintain a strong awareness. We don't need to pretend to be strong. But just know in a natural way. Know in a easeful way. But try to make it continuous. And just accompany your body. Just now you are staying with your friend. This body is our first friend in the world. And the most important friend. Be friendly, be gentle to it. Knowing, knowing the body is not something big. You don't need to try. Just be there. Be with this body sitting in the upright posture. And when you be with it, then you naturally know that it is breathing. Remember, don't close your eyes too fast. When your mindfulness is not ready and you close your eyes too fast, then you drop into the thoughts or the sleepiness. So before you close your eyes, wake up the mind first. Let your mindfulness be ready first. Just be with the here and now. Continuously, humbly. Preserve the uprightness of the body and know the breathing. Settle your mind at the uprightness. And know the mind naturally. You don't need to concentrate into the breathing. Just know in a natural way. Now, just know at the present level of awareness. If your awareness is not clear enough now, so just know in a not that clear way. That's fine. As I said, we don't need to pretend to be a strong awareness. Be a humble knower, but don't give up. Uh, when this body is feeling well, just know it, now it is feeling well. When it is feeling not well, just know it is feeling not well. No clinging and no refuse. Stay at the silent middle line, middle axis. The breathing is wavering, but the middle axis is silent and still. So just like we are standing in the silence and uh, know the changes of breathing. When the awareness is continuous, and if we join together, form a stream. It is gentle, continuous. This is a very important adjustment to the body and mind. Now your body is balanced and your mind is also balanced. And let this balanced mind stay with this balanced body. And when your awareness becomes stable, then you can close your eyes. Just let this mind stay with the body. When they are balanced, they will gradually settle down. Become more and more stable. The sitting posture be very stable, and the mental posture is also stable. Mental posture means the status of your mind. A humble, a continuous, stable awareness. And when it is so, then now you can simply leave the body here. Then you can draw back your vision. Uh, Let it back to your eyes. Relax your eyes. And relax the focus. When you relax your focus on the eyes, then it seems like you are looking uh, at the area of the head. There's an inner screen in your head. And keep such inner vision. Don't look outside, but look inside. And don't listen to the outside, but listen to the inside. You look into your head, into your brain, to see whether there are some images. And you listen into your brain to see whether there are some noises or speeches. All the images and speech means the thoughts of the brain. Your thoughts are usually composed of images uh, and the noise. And so be aware of images and voices. And we don't need to repress the thoughts. But when the next thought comes, just like a cat sitting in front of the hole of mouse. Immediately. And when you are waiting for the thought, actually you are peaceful. Just keep the brain and keep your mind in such waiting mode. Wait for the next thought. Remember, you don't need to resist, refuse, or repress. Just know it. If you can know the thoughts fast enough, then you'll not uh, be fluttered away by the thoughts. And you will not hold the thoughts in your hands. You simply keep your palm open. Let it come, let it go. Keep the mind in such let come, let go mode. It is completely open but aware. And when the thoughts come, once you know, then it's gone already. And then you're still waiting for the next thought. And you're waiting, that means you have no thoughts at this moment. And with practice, the waiting time will be longer and longer. The breathing accompany you when you're waiting. And let your brain take a rest when you're waiting. And let it enjoy its rest. Remember, when the thoughts come, don't resist, just know and let go. And then come back to wait for the next thought. Your brain will take a deep rest and lazy to think. Enjoy such precious rest. The thoughts are so heavy for the brain. People are always shouldering such heavy stuff without stop. They even enjoy their burdens. Let your awareness penetrate deep into your brain to see whether there is some tension somewhere. And let go all this tension. Stop preserving them. All this excitement of the brain is a burden. Breathe out slowly and feel the brain is gradually settling down. Feel the peace at this moment. Feel the ease at this moment. the brain relaxed and silent. And stop all active response or reaction to the external. And whatever comes, just let them come. And let come, let go. Your mind is open and empty. No response. Just like an empty space. And it allows all the noises. This brain slowly sink into deeper silence. Completely uninterested in the external, uninterested in the excitement of senses. And your mind just accompanied like a mother. And then we take a peaceful rest in the wave of breathing. And let go the whole world and rest in this beautiful peace. Maybe uninterested in the burning of nerves. and enjoy the stillness. Just kindly wish the brain to take a deep, peaceful rest. When the brain is uninterested in the excitement of the nerves, then it is peaceful. And once there are the excitement of nerves, just feel its weight. And come back to enjoy the peace again. And when you are dwelling deeper and deeper into the peace, then all the excitement of senses becomes further away. And if there are noises outside, don't refuse them, but just to feel the background silence of them. Beyond all the noise and voices, there are much greater silence at the background. Actually, all the sounds are embraced by the much greater peace, silence. When you pay attention to this silence, then your mind embraces all the noises. Listen to the silence. And in the same way, when there are thoughts in the head, pay attention to the much greater background silence. And the thought is just like a the wave in the ocean. They come and they go, but the ocean is still. So listen to the background silence, and your mind is peaceful. Comparing to this background silence, the thoughts are so tiny. And if your thoughts um, are more visual, then you can look at the background emptiness. All the forms are embraced by a much greater emptiness. Look at the emptiness and listen to the silence. And they embraces all the images and voice and noises. And when the brain is well settled and stable, then you can leave it here. And then you can sink into the heart chakra. Feel your heart chakra. And just feel as it is. Feel whether it is stiff or agitated. When there is stiffness, you can pay attention to the much greater background gentleness. Be this gentleness. If it is agitated, pay attention to the much greater background peace. Feel this background gentleness and peace. And let all the stiffness or agitation be dissolved. No matter what we feel, what we know, try to know the much bigger background matter. Emptiness is the mother of forms. Silence is the mother of sounds. Peace is the mother of agitation. Softness is the mother of stiffness. Be the mother, don't be the son. And be the background, don't be the phenomena. The background means the mind. The mind embraces everything in the world. It is the emptiness, it is the silence. It is peace everywhere. When you are the mind, the mother mind, you have no fear to everything. Back to the awareness everywhere. It is the background of the universe. It is unshakable peace. It embraces all the formations. And this is a peace you can reach everywhere. Just keep being this background mother mind. Let us transfer the merit. May this merit of meditation offered to the Buddha in our mind. May this mind grow in all goodness, and grow in the right path to enlightenment. And may all sentient beings can share this merit. May they be well and happy. And grow in all goodness. On the right path to enlightenment. And slowly feel your body and move your body.
천천히 몸을 느끼시고 몸을 움직이세요.
Just be awake and stay here and now.
깨어 있으시고 지금 여기 계세요.
Just stay with the background knower.
배경에 알고 있는 자와 함께 하세요.
In our experience, the mind is the biggest.
우리의 경험에서는 마음이 가장 큽니다.
It knows all the forms, it knows all the feelings.
이것은 모든 형상을 알고 이것은 모든 느낌을 압니다.
It is the background of the universe.
이것은 우주의 배경입니다.
When we are attached to the forms, we'll have clinging or resistance.
우리가 형상에 집착하게 된다면 우리는 집착이나 혹은 저항을 가질 수 있습니다.
We don't need to force ourselves to cut off, but just switch our attention to the background.
우리는 그것을 잘라낼 것이 아니라 배경으로 우리의 주의력을 바꾸면 됩니다.
Don't think that your mind is somewhere inside this body or inside your head.
마음이 이 몸 어딘가에 혹은 머릿속에 있다고 생각하지 마세요.
It is at a much bigger background of the universe.
그것은 우주의 더 큰 배경에 있습니다.
So when your mind becomes such big background, embracing everything in the world, then what can move your mind?
당신의 마음이 모든 것을 수용하는 그런 배경이 된다면 당신의 마음을 움직일 수 있는 것은 없습니다.
Uh, it is the attachment that uh, uh, that uh, that imprison the mind.
그래서 이것은 집착이 마음을 감옥에 가두는 것입니다.
Uh, the mind itself is boundless.
마음 자체는 한계가 없습니다.
But when we are ignorant, we believe we are something.
우리가 어리석을 때만 우리는 무언가라고 생각합니다.
When you believe you are this body, then you are imprisoned by this body.
당신이 이 몸이라고 생각할 때 당신은 이 몸에 갇혀 있습니다.
Your mind is just of the body, as big as the body,
당신의 마음은 몸의 크기에 한정되어 있습니다.
because you believe this is me.
왜냐하면 이것은 자기 자신이라고 우리가 믿기 때문입니다.
Uh, but when you switch your belief, uh, you jump out from this body, then your mind can be bigger actually.
그래서 당신이 믿는 것을 전환시켜서 이 몸으로부터 나오게 된다면 마음이 더 커질 수 있습니다.
When you attach to anything in the world, then you are imprisoned.
당신이 삶의 어떤 것에도 집착하고 있다면 당신은 감옥에 갇혀 있는 것입니다.
When you think that I am this body, then anything that disturb this body, you think that this is my enemy.
당신이 이제 내가 이 몸이라고 생각한다면 이 몸을 불편하게 하는 그 어떤 것도 적으로 생각하게 됩니다.
So when people are singing during your meditation, then you think that this is my enemy.
그래서 당신의 명상 중에 누군가 노래를 부른다면 당신은 이것이 나의 적이라고 생각합니다.
Because you believe that this body is me.
왜냐하면 당신은 이 몸이 나라고 믿기 때문입니다.
I am this meditating body.
나는 이 명상하는 몸이다.
Uh, try to switch your perspective.
당신의 관점을 전환시켜 보세요.
What if you are not this body? You are the background of the universe.
만약 당신이 이 몸이 아니라 우주의 배경이라면
Uh, you are the background of all the sounds.
당신은 이제 모든 소리의 이제 배경입니다.
Uh, try listen to the background of the sounds. What's there?
소리의 배경을 들어보려고 하세요. 거기엔 뭐가 있을까요?
Uh, it is silence.
이것은 고요입니다.
Uh, there's silence everywhere. Uh,
음.
it's just at the back of all the sounds.
모든 곳에 고요가 있습니다. 어떤 소리의 배경엔 다 있습니다.
Just like when you listen to my voice, once there's comma or full stop, what you can hear, the silence.
제 목소리를 들을 때도 그렇습니다. 쉼표나 혹은 이제 완전한 멈춤이 있을 때 당신은 그것을 들을 수 있습니다. 고요를 들을 수 있습니다.
This is the background of the sounds.
그것이 이제 소리의 배경입니다.
Uh, and same for all the forms, the background is the emptiness.
그래서 모든 형상에도 적용되는데 배경은 비어 있음입니다.
For all the thoughts, the peacefulness is the background.
또 모든 생각들을 위해서는 평화로움이 배경입니다.
For all phenomena, uh, awareness is the background.
또 모든 현상에는 주의력이 배경입니다.
Mm. So what we described as silence, emptiness, or peacefulness are actually describing this mind.
그래서 우리가 이제 고요라고 했을 때, 텅 빔, 그리고 평화로움, 이것은 이제 이러한 마음을 묘사하는 것입니다.
Mind is the background of all experience.
모든 경험의 배경에는 마음이 있습니다.
Uh, the universe is experiential.
그 우주도 이제 경험할 수 있는 것입니다.
So our mind is the background of the universe.
그래서 우리 마음은 우주의 배경입니다.
Mm. So don't identify yourself as this a small body, but
그래서,
try to identify with the background of the universe.
그래서 당신을 이 조그만 몸으로 생각하지 마시고 우주의 배경이라고 생각하세요.
And then nothing in the universe can move you.
그러면은 우주에 있는 그 어떤 것도 당신을 움직일 수 없습니다.
And this is a technique to pacify your mind.
이것은 이제 당신의 마음을 평화롭게 하는 기술입니다.
Because now you are settling your mind uh, at a at a silent and peaceful, empty place.
그래서 이제 당신은 이제 고요하고 평화롭고 빈 공간에 당신의 마음을 가라앉게 하는 것입니다.
Your mind is settled in an unshakable place.
당신의 마음은 움직이지 않는 곳에 가라앉아 있습니다.
Uh, so next time, remember, try to switch your perspective to the background.
다음에는 이제 당신의 관점을 배경으로 전환시켜 보세요.
Your mind is always at the background of everything.
당신의 마음은 모든 것의 배경에 항상 있습니다.
And it is always peaceful and empty.
그것은 항상 평화롭고 비어 있습니다.
This is the skill of Citta-nupassana.
이것이 이제 지타 누파사나라고 불리는 방법입니다.
Citta-nupassana means mindfulness on the mind.
지타 누파사나는 이제 마음에 대한 알아차림을 의미합니다.
Uh, if you think that the mind is a small person inside your head, that's wrong.
당신이 이제 마음이라는 것이 당신 머리에 있는 작은 사람이라고 생각한다면 그것은 틀렸습니다.
Uh, the mind is not a prisoner of this body.
마음은 이 몸의 죄수가 아닙니다.
Mm. It is of infinite big.
이거는 이제 무한한 것입니다.
So everything, the whole world is in the mind.
그래서 모든 것, 온 우주가 마음에 있습니다.
Uh, so when you are paying attention to the mind, just come back to this background of the world.
그래서 당신이 마음의 주의를 기울일 때, 이 세상의 배경으로 돌아오세요.
And this itself is kind of meditation object.
그래서 이것 자체가 어떤 명상의 대상입니다.
Uh, you use the background of the world as your meditation object. Then what in the world can move your mind?
그래서 당신은 이제 세상의 배경을 명상 대상으로 삼고, 그러면 이제
And when you uh, can settle your mind in this object, and then the next step, you can let go this mind.
그래서 당신이 이 대상에 마음을 안착할 수 있으면 당신은 이것을 놓아버리면 됩니다.
This mind itself is not belong to me. It's not my true identity.
이 마음 자체는 나한테 속해 있지 않고 이것은 나의 진정한
Uh,
정체성이 아닙니다.
정체성이 아닙니다.
it is the world itself, and it is the background of the world at the same time.
이것은 세상 그 자체고 세상의 배경이기도 합니다.
And nothing in this world is me.
이 세상에 있는 그 어떤 것도 내가 아닙니다.
Yeah, they are just elements.
이것들은 그저 원소입니다.
But first step, we can when we can use the mind, and that means the background of the world, as our meditation object to practice samatha.
그 첫 번째 스텝으로는 이제 우리가 마음을 사용할 때, 이것은 이제 세상의 배경이라고 합니다. 그래서 우리가 명상하려는 대상이고, 삼매를 닦는 것입니다.
This object is infinitely big, so you don't need to concentrate and squeeze your mind into a small point.
그래서 이 대상은 무한하게 크기 때문에 당신은 이제 집중하고 마음을 이제 쥐어짜서 어떤 작은 점으로 만들 필요는 없습니다.
But at the opposite, you need to open your mind to the infinitely big.
이게 이것과 상반되게 당신은 당신의 마음을 영원하게 큰 것으로 열어야 됩니다.
Uh, you can try this.
당신은 이것을 시도해 볼 수 있습니다.
And it is much easier to connect with the daily life.
그리고 이것은 이제 일상적인 것과 더 연결짓기 쉽습니다.
You are living in your mind,
당신은 당신의 마음 속에 살고 있습니다.
and everyone in the world is also living in your mind.
그리고 이 세상의 모든 사람들도 당신의 마음 속에 살고 있습니다.
It is interesting, right?
이것은 굉장히 흥미롭습니다.
Okay. Any question?
질문 있으신 분 있나요?
Yes, Gigi.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, Merry Christmas.
But,
You are not asking question?
you talk um so I think in the meditation you guided us that you mentioned that the silence between the comma and what? So you mean in between your sentences there were some stops in between. So why you mean that it's the kind of sound, not sound of silence, it's kind of silence. So how is the silence and emptiness? Are they the same or I don't?
Yeah, it's just a background. What I meant silence or emptiness, meaning the background of nothingness or background of awareness itself. So this is what I meant. The mind. Mind is the background. And it is silent. It is empty.
The mind is empty, but we preserve the things with our mind.
It happens in your mind, not with your.
Mm-hmm.
If you say that I know with my mind, you are presuming that you are this body, and the things just come to this body, come to this person, so that you know it. But if your mind is the background of the universe, then everything is happening in your mind.
Yes, somehow, yeah.
And everything is your mind, actually. It's part of your mind. Just like all the forms are actually part of the emptiness. All the sounds are actually part of the silence. But they are just the formation of the much bigger silence, the formation of much bigger emptiness. They they pop up and then they disappear, come back to the silence. And that's why I describe it as the mother. Emptiness is the mother of forms. Silence is the mother of sounds.
Um,
And nothingness is the mother of
so
beings. This is what Lao Tzu said.
Lao Tzu said. So how he said? I don't I
It's,
can't really understand. Sorry.
nothingness is the mother of beings.
Nothingness is the mother of. Okay. And I have another question. Is not about meditation, but for example, I think I after the graduation from the university, I start to work. Until now, I think somehow 15 years passed since I graduated from the bachelor, and I start earn some money and to have had some jobs, and somehow I like to control the life. I think the it's like I'd like to have the control of my life, but instead recently I realized that there was some very deep fear
Hold on.
and anxiety in
Ah,
the recently. I do feel that, especially with the meditation sessions and constantly with Ajahn, and I start to realize there was some fear, and I think I, I think I can handle everything in my life because I'm quite an I think I want to be an independent woman. I even with boyfriends or whatever, I pretend not pretend. I think I don't rely on anyone. I
mm.
can't let myself to rely on anyone because I don't trust anyone, even my
And you can
parents.
rely on Dhamma.
Yes, you're right then. So, but it's hard for me to and just deep somehow some kind of deep wounds, and to be tough, to be very
So
strong, or I have to
pay
be
attention to
strong
the background.
to. Mhm.
Now pay attention to the background.
So
What's the background of your wounds? What's the background of all these thoughts? What you are saying is just so tiny compared to this background. Can you feel that? Uh,
if you say so, I can feel that it's very um a very small part of it.
yeah. So all the wounds, all the trauma, all the sadness of you are so tiny compared to this. Is it right?
Yes, like you mentioned before, it's like a small person or small one.
Uh, so if you are if you are attached to this person, then you will you magnify to infinitely big. But once you jump out from the form itself, from the phenomenon itself, and back to the background, uh, what you are worrying is so tiny.
It's like Earth in the universe,
A dust in the universe.
a dust in the universe.
Uh, so once you switch the perspective, all the problems disappears. Then just do what you need to do. Don't be too serious to this tiny life. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand. I somehow I start to understand what you mean. It's the not observer, but to perceive or not perceive that this like the. I think somehow I understand
Uh,
in my way, but I think it helps a lot. Thank you.
okay.
Yeah.
This is the magic of mind.
A
Once you
magical what?
once you change the perspective, the mind is anything. Once you change the perspective, identify with different things, then it can be small, it can be big. Okay.
Yeah, I think during the meditation there was one second, not a second, just a very quick moment that I understand somehow. I guess I think I understand your view, and
Okay.
you emphasize it again, and then that's great. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. And Karen, translation.
Uh, I have to apologize first because I haven't been going to the gym for a week and my memory is not good.
Okay.
Okay. Okay,
You
I'll
have
try
some
to.
tiny problem. Uh,
I have a tiny problem. I'm very upset by this problem, but okay.
uh, but if you are bigger, then the problem will be smaller.
야. 어쨌든 이제 아잔 교수님께서 하신 말씀이 이제 이분이 이제 자기가 이제 삶에 대해서 이제 컨트롤 가지고 이제 다 독립적인 여자가 되는 거에 대해서 좋아한다고 하는데 이제 그럼에도 불구하고 여러 가지 문제가 있다 해서 이제 아잔 교수님께서 이제 이런저런 스트레스 받는 상황에서 이제 그게 나라고 이제 하지 말고 그 뒤에 있는 배경을 보라 그런 얘기를 하셨어요.
그래서 조금만 더 보충하면은 이제 아잔 스님께서 그런 문제들은 되게 그 거대한 이 배경의 우주에 비하면 작은 먼지 같은 거다. 그래서 관점을 그 먼지에서 우주로 바꾸면 그것은 이제 아무런 문제가 되지 않는다. 이렇게 말씀을 하신 것 같아요.
Mm. Any more questions?
질문 있으신가요?
Ajahn, I have a question.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that my question doesn't come from just trying to be ego, but I want to ask if the mind is the universe, and before I can let go of the notion that the mind, I am this mind, then if this mind is the universe, then another person's mind is also the universe. So are there many, many universe, or are we universe of a big, big universe?
But how do you know that there's another person in the world?
Because if I'm still attached to the differentiation of me and
Yeah,
others.
because you are still attaching to the body as you. So when you see another body, you think that is another person.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes.
Uh, what if you are the background of the universe? Then whatever, including this body and that body, are all happening in this mind. And there's no difference between this body and that body, this stone or that tree, the water or fire, everything. There's no self and not self. Everything are just phenomena happen in this mind. And finally, even this mind is not me. Don't think that I am this mind. uh, it is, it is, it is it.
Then it's actually quite scary, right? Because that means,
No, it's so releasing. If you think that it's scary, that means you're still coming back to this body.
yeah, yeah, that means I still have a sense of that responsibility that this is me. Okay,
Ah, okay.
thank you, Ajahn.
Translation.
이번에는 그러니까 우리가 우주라는 게 있고, 이제 그렇다면은 이제 이 사람들마다 각각의 우주인 것인지, 혹은 이제 우리가 이제 어떤 거대한 우주의 일부인 것인지에 대해서 여쭤봤는데, 이제 아자니 스님께서는 이제 이게 나고 저 사람은 저 사람이라는 생각도 버리고, 그렇다면 이제 하나의 그 우주의 일원이 되는 거다라고 이렇게 하신 것 같아요. 음,
Finish?
아, 엄마 해봐.
하려고? 뭐 얘기해 줄래? 너가,
Okay.
너가 질문한다는 거 얘기하는 거야.
내 질문? Are you talking about my hand?
So you are going to ask question?
Yes, a short one.
Okay.
So like the from what you said, I was thinking about my example, like my in my everyday life.
Yeah.
And like sometimes when I meditate, I also I my thoughts race towards, oh, this person was nice to me or not. Like I've been caught up in that like thinking for a long time. And then if I meditate right, sometimes I feel like, oh, that's like kind of not that important. I should be just be kind to the person at first. And maybe that's like being trying to be a more of an adult or a grown up at that period. It's kind of like the emptiness or the background.
Uh, just don't attach to this self. If there's no self, there's no burnout.
Burnout?
Uh, if you don't attach to anything as the self, as ego, then no one in the world can be tired, exhausted.
Mm.
Mhm. Because when you think that I'm so exhausted, actually you are meaning this body.
Oh, yeah. About exhaustion. I was just talking about like when I'm thinking about somebody, and when I was thinking, like pondering too much about whether that person was nice to me or not.
Uh,
Yeah, and then
you
some.
come back to this body. You think that this is me, and that guy is good to this body.
Mm,
Believe it's me.
mm,
But if there's no attachment here, then that body is being good to this body, and
mm.
both are not you.
Yeah, so like if I meditate, right, sometimes I think, oh, that's not very important whether that person likes me or not.
Yeah.
Then maybe I should be nicer to the person first.
You'll be nice to everyone, the same, including you're nice to yourself and others, the same.
Mm,
But there's no attachment of ego.
mm, 오케이. 그래서
Uh,
이제 제가 이제 누가 나한테 잘해주고 못하고를 되게 생각을 많이 하다가 명상을 하다 보면 그냥 잘해줘야겠다 내가 이런 생각이 드는데 이제 아잔 뉴스님께서 이제 나에 대해서 집착을 내려놓으면 이제 나 자신에게도 친절해 줄 수도 있고 그리고 다른 사람한테도 친절해 줄 수 있다고 얘기하셨어요. 음.
okay, and Christine.
Thank you, Ajahn. So if if the mind and the world is not self, how do we relate that with dana and the four Brahma Viharas? Like I also hear sometimes people say, oh, if there is no self, this is not self, then why bother being nice? Why bother being kind? Does it matter to reach out and help someone? Does it not? Because that person is also not self. Yeah.
We are doing all this wholesome dharma, not out of selfishness. If you still think that you do the dana because you think the dana is good for me, then it is still selfish, right? But what dana means? Dana means generosity. It's letting go of selfishness. So the true dana is done without ego. It's not because when I do a dana, so I'll be benefited later. If you think in this way, that you are not doing the dana.
And I guess the same with the all the metta bhavana, right?
Yes, yes. Uh, when there is selfishness, then it is not wholesome. It is out of greed, aversion, and delusion. Translation.
그래서 이제, 그러니까 이게, 음, 그래서 이제 이것이 이제 자아도 아니고, 이것도 다른 것도 자아가 아니면 왜 이제 나이스하게 해줘야 되냐? 왜 이렇게 친절하게 해줘야 되냐? 이 누군가를 도와야 되는 이유는 뭘까라고 왜냐하면 그 사람 자체도 이제 자아가 아니기 때문에, 그랬더니 이제 아전님께서 이제 우리가 이제 뭔가 이제 보시를 할 때 이것은 이제 이기심으로부터 나오는 것이 아니고, 그리고 이제 우리가 나한테 이득이 될 거라고 생각하고 이타적인 행동을 할 때 그것은 아직도 이기적인 것입니다. 그래서 이것은 이제 보시라는 것은 어떤 그 주는 것을 의미하는데, 이것은 이기심을 놓아버리는 것이지 그것을 가지고 가는 것이 아니라고 얘기하셨습니다.
So the meditation guidance today is mainly focused on the Cittanupassana. It is a way to rest your mind in the emptiness, in the consciousness, in the nothingness. So it means the background of everything. So the emptiness is the background of all forms, and the consciousness is the background of all experience. Nothingness is the background of all beings. So mind itself is the biggest thing in the world. So when we are paying attention to the mind itself, going to the original phase of the mind, it is the biggest. It is the background of everything. So we can rest the mind here. So this is also a kind of meditation object of infinitely big. Translation.
그래서 이제 오늘 명상 가이드는 이제 치타 누파사나라는 거에 주로 이제 중점을 뒀는데요. 그것은 이제 마음을 쉬는 것입니다. 공 속에서, 그리고 이제 의식 속에서, 그리고 아무것도 없음 속에서 그렇게 합니다. 그래서 이것은 이제 모든 것을 배경이라고 할 수 있고, 그리고 모든 형상의 배경이고, 그리고 의식은 이제 우리 경험의 배경입니다. 그래서 아무것도 없음은 이제 모든 존재의 배경이고, 그래서 마음 그 자체도 이제 그 배경과 연결돼 있고, 이것은 이제 세상에서 가장 큰 것입니다. 그래서 우리가 이제 마음에 대해서 주의를 기울이고 있을 때, 우리는 이제 마음의 근본적인 상태로 돌아갑니다. 이것은 가장 크고, 이것은 모든 것의 배경이 있고, 그래서 우리는 마음을 여기다 쉴 수 있습니다.
So, and it is a very useful skill to solve the attachment. And so in a nutshell, it is back to the background. Translation.
그러니까 이것은 집착을 해소할 수 있는 아주 유용한 도구입니다. 그래서 이것은 네.
Back to the background.
그래서 이것은 이제 배경으로 다시 돌아가는 것입니다.
When you back to the background, then your problem will be so tiny.
당신이 이제 배경으로 돌아간다면 당신의 문제는 아주 작게 됩니다.
And then you see the danger of attachment. It is a prison of mind.
그렇게 되면 당신은 이제 집착의 위험성을 보게 됩니다. 이것은 이제 마음의 감옥입니다.
Okay, and there's a question in the chat box about sila, right? About not eating afternoon. So if you need to take medicine and also you need to eat something so as to protect your stomach, then there are some allowables afternoon, even in the monk's precepts, just like cheese or honey, something like this. Then you can if you need to eat medicine, then you can take some before you eat the medicine. But if the doctor say this is not enough, then you just do according to the doctor. When it is not out of your wants, then that's fine. It's out of the doctor's instruction, that's fine. But if it is out of your wants, then that's not good.
그래서 이제 어떤 분이 이제 개에 대해서 질문하셨는데 이제 저녁에 아무것도 안 먹는 개를 지키고 싶은데 아파서 약을 먹으려고 하다 보니 저녁을 먹게 됐다는 얘기인데 이제 아자연 스님께서 어, 음,
음.
그래서 이제 오후에 안 먹는 거. 그래서 이제 우리가 약을 먹어야 될 때 보통은 이제 치즈나 이제 꿀 같은 거를 저녁에 먹어도 되니까 그렇게 먹어도 되고 의사 선생님이 이제 그냥 밥을 꼭 먹어야 된다고 할 때는 그때는 그냥 의사의 처방을 따르면 됩니다.
이게 당신의 욕망에서 나온 거는 별로 좋지는 않지만 의사 선생님의 처방에서 나온 거라면 그것은 괜찮습니다.
The importance is to distinguish whether it is out of want or out of need.
그래서 그것을 잘 구별하는 게 필요한데 우리의 욕망에서 나온 건지 아니면 어떤 필요에 의한 건지를 잘 구분해야 합니다.
Well, someone say it is very difficult to understand. Someone say it is very helpful. So just let it be. Okay, so let's end here.
자, 여기서 끝내겠습니다.
The next 2 weeks, we have suspension class for next 2 weeks because I'm not in Hong Kong. So see you next year.
그래서 이제 그 다음 2주 동안은 이제 항공이 없으니까 이제 클래스가 없을 거고 이제 내년에 봅시다.
Happy New Year.
Okay, Happy New Year.
Yeah, thank you, Ajahn. Happy New Year. I find it very difficult to understand.
New Year. Happy New Year.
감사합니다. everyone.
Happy New Year, 아자.
감사합니다.
Merry
Travels.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Have fun.
Happy New Year.
메리 크리스마스.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.